Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The Bloodline is represented by several talented superstars in WWE. The Anoa'i family remains one of the hottest acts in professional wrestling, despite being divided into two factions. Real-life Bloodline member and long-term WWE superstar Tamina sent a cryptic message on social media. The 47-year-old's current status with the company remains unknown, and she seemingly isn't listed internally on the roster. She debuted in 2010 on an episode of Monday Night Raw, alongside Jimmy and Jey Uso. The trio attacked then-unified tag team champions, the Hart Dynasty, consisting of David Hart Smith, Tyson Kidd, and Natalya. Interestingly enough, Tamina is a former one-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champion, having won the titles with Natalya. She is also a former 9-time 24/7 champion. During an interview with After the Bell, the former women's champion revealed the discussion she had with her fellow family member. She said, "With the 2025 Royal Rumble around the corner, it remains to be seen if Tamina returns as a surprise entrant. The Bloodline has dominated WWE for the past few years, led by Roman Reigns and surrounded by loyal family members who have helped establish their iron grip on the industry." However, in a shocking turn of events, a real-life Bloodline member has sent out a cryptic message after seemingly leaving WWE. Fans are left wondering, what does this mean for the future of the Bloodline? Is this the end of an era, or the beginning of something even more dangerous? Let's break it all down. The Bloodline's success has been built on family loyalty. Roman Reigns, the Usos, Solo Sikoa, and Paul Heyman have all played critical roles in making the faction WWE's most dominant force. However, recent events suggest that one member of the Anoa'i family may have stepped away from the company entirely. Reports began circulating earlier this week that a real-life member of the Bloodline has either left WWE or is on the verge of doing so. While WWE has yet to confirm anything officially, the superstar in question fueled speculation by posting a cryptic message on social media, hinting at a possible exit. The message, which read sometimes, "You have to walk alone to find your true path," has left fans puzzled. Who sent it? And more importantly, what does it mean for the Bloodline's future? While the exact identity of the superstar remains unconfirmed, there are a few key candidates who fit the description. 1. Jimmy Uso, the outcast of the Bloodline. Jimmy Uso has been struggling to find his place since his brother, Jey Uso, left SmackDown and moved to Raw. At times, Jimmy has seemed like an afterthought in the Bloodline's bigger plans. He's also had tension with Solo Sikoa, who appears to be rising in status within the faction. If Jimmy feels abandoned or overshadowed, he might be considering stepping away, not just from the Bloodline, but from WWE entirely. His cryptic message could indicate that he's choosing to walk alone rather than remain under Roman Reigns' rule. Would Jimmy really leave WWE though? The Usos have been one of the company's most decorated tag teams, and a singles career could still be ahead of him. However, frustration over his booking and creative direction could be pushing him toward the door. 2. Jacob Fatu, the enforcer who never arrived. Jacob Fatu, a real-life member of the Anoa'i family, has been heavily rumored to join WWE for months. A dominant force in NLW, Jacob was expected to debut as the Bloodline's newest enforcer, potentially replacing a weakening Roman Reigns or aligning with Solo Sikoa. However, Jacob Fatu's WWE arrival has yet to materialize, leading to speculation that something may have changed behind the scenes. Could contract talks have broken down? Could creative plans have fallen apart? If the cryptic message came from Jacob, it might be a sign that he has chosen a different path, one that does not involve WWE at all. This would be a massive loss for the Bloodline, as Jacob was expected to be a game-changer for the faction's future. 3. Solo Sikoa, the Bloodline's silent assassin. Solo Sikoa has been a loyal foot soldier for Roman Reigns, but lately his demeanor has changed. He has become more aggressive, more unpredictable, and more independent. Some fans believe he is being groomed as the future leader of the Bloodline, perhaps even replacing Reigns entirely. But what if Solo Sikoa doesn't want to wait? What if he is tired of being the silent enforcer and wants to carve his own path? If the cryptic message was from Solo, it could signal the beginning of a shocking betrayal. Rather than being Roman's successor, he might be planning to leave WWE altogether and forge his own destiny outside of the company. If a real-life Bloodline member has indeed left WWE, it raises serious questions about the faction's future. Roman Reigns' leadership in question. If Jimmy Uso or Solo Sikoa has walked away, it could weaken Roman Reigns' authority. With G already gone and Paul Heyman constantly looking out for himself, could we see cracks forming in the Tribal Chief's empire? Solo Sikoa's next move. If Solo is the one behind the cryptic message, it could indicate a rebellion is brewing. Is he planning to turn on Reigns? Or is he being positioned as the Bloodline's next leader? Jacob Fadu's WWE future in doubt. If Jacob Fatu has indeed walked away from WWE negotiations, it's a missed opportunity for the Bloodline. His arrival could have reinvigorated the faction, but now, WWE might need to reconsider their long-term plans. As expected, fans have been reacting strongly to the cryptic message. Many are convinced that this signals major changes within the Bloodline. One fan tweeted, "If Jimmy Uso has left WWE, this is the biggest mistake of his career. He needs to stick around and fight for his place." Another wrote, "Jacob Fatu leaving before even debuting? WWE fumbled this one bad." Others speculated about Solo Sikoa's role, with one fan saying, "Solo is the future. If he's leaving, WWE is losing one of their best young stars." Regardless of who the message is from, it has sent the WWE Universe into a frenzy, with many expecting a major shakeup in the coming weeks. If a Bloodline member has truly left WWE, how will the company respond? Will Nick Aldis or Adam Pearce address it on SmackDown or Raw? Will Roman Reigns or Paul Heyman acknowledge it in a promo? Will WWE attempt to bring the individual back with a bigger role or storyline? One thing is certain. The Bloodline storyline is far from over. And if a real-life family member has walked away, it could lead to a dramatic shift in WWE's biggest faction. With WrestleMania approaching, WWE needs to clarify this situation fast. Will they patch things up? Or will the Bloodline lose yet another key member? Only time will tell. But for now, the WWE Universe remains on edge, waiting for the next piece of this unfolding mystery.